Y'all, I feel so bad, right? Because this like me, and I told him to give me $700 right now, and he came back and gave me $400 and said like that's all he had got. So I'm like, well, where's the rest? He like, well, I'm gonna give it to you Monday. I was like, okay, well, you're gonna have to add on 200 more dollars since it's gonna be Monday, because I need some right now. Like I told him I needed my phone right now. I'm telling him like I had lost my phone type shit, but I had been got my phone back. And he like, okay, I do Monday. He showed me his bank account, y'all. Why I left that man $14 in his bank account? I feel so bad. I damn near want to go back and get him back, because it's like, damn. See, this is why I could not do no hoeing. Y'all want to know why I couldn't do no hoeing? Because my job, he just told me he been thinking about me all day, and I just met this man. Like, I couldn't do no hoeing. I couldn't do no hoeing because niggas get like emotional attachments to you and like that. He ain't never had to like me. This nigga work at the motherfucking gas station, bitch, and I'm, oh my god, I feel so bad. Should I feel bad or not, or should I get this money? Because like, I don't know.
Yo, for yo, I'm gonna break it down from both angles, right? First, let me just go off on this guy. Family. You cannot be out here tricking, all right? Y'all giving these chicks everything that's inside of y'all bank account? Is that what this is resulting into? When I see guys that be in my chat sometimes and they be like, man, skip that, spend the money, everybody trick, whatever, so on and so forth. I just can't relate because that's not the way that we was raised. We was never raised to give money to women that don't provide inherent value. And when I say inherent value, that means that I can't leverage her to make more money or put her in a position to generate more revenue, or ultimately she's going to be the person that's the mother of my child and all of that. Y'all just giving these women money and she's saying, oh, he ain't never been with a chick. A chick like what? Contrary to popular belief, everybody is regular. Everybody is regular. Everybody think that they're irregular. Everybody think that they so much better. Or, a lot of these women is thinking that they bad chicks. And I don't think that that's a guy thing. That's 100% a woman thing. Women slot themselves. Men slot women. But why wouldn't they think that they so much greater and they so much awesome, so much more awesome, if you giving away all of your money? What are you doing? Come here. What are you doing? Why are you giving away your money and you leaving with $14? Now you about to go out here and finesse and crash out in order to still be in this woman's presence, and it ain't even worth it. The first thing that we have to do is that we got to preserve our resources, because no woman, not a woman in the world is worth you giving up a bag for. Not even $400. Not even for a person like me, who $400 is probably won't touch me, it won't hurt me or whatever. But boy, if a chick came to me and said, yo, Tana, I need $400, I can give you an advance if you work for me, because I know that that's going to come out of your paycheck the next time that I talk to you. But just to be giving you $400 because you don't add no value into it, but just because you a chick, yo, chicks got an inherent built-in money machine in themselves, and they all look the same. They all built the same. They all dress the same. They all got baby hairs. They all light skinned now. They all want to go down to Miami. They all dancers and stuff. And it's sad. It's very sad that I see a group of younger guys, and that's not to say that it didn't happen in my generation also, but that I see a group of younger guys that are so gung-ho about trying to impress women that don't even like them, because there are no rules for dudes that women like. So if she likes you, right, and that's not going to be applicable across all guys, but she may be feeling a certain type of dude, or you may be her vibe or whatever, that if she likes you, then you don't have to do all of this. And this is the thing that I say to guys a lot of times. And I also talked about this on After Hours. I said, listen, bro, if you have to pay for it, then she not yours and she taking advantage of you. If you gonna get it anyway, and it doesn't cost you anything, but this is just the lifestyle that you live, so anybody that is in your presence is moving in your direction, then that's a completely different conversation. And it doesn't mean that the woman that you interacting with still deserves to be in that same space with you. You're going to have to start vetting people more effectively of who it is that can be in your presence and not be in your presence. But this is why y'all got these women out here gassed up. This is why they be on TikTok and on Instagram and on YouTube talking all of that nonsense and that bullshit about how it is that they moving and they can have any guy and why guys got to do this and they got to fly them out and all of this is because you giving them your last and you got $14 inside of your bank account. What did you think was going to happen? How did you think that things was going to play out? And she on TikTok and Instagram talking about, should I just get this money out of him? And secondly, let me get over to the woman, right? Because that was mainly for the guys. For the women, right? You a bad person. You're an evil person. Yes, you are. And this is why I say character matters, because character is going to take you into places where talent can't keep you. Character is going to have you in these spaces and it's going to make you do the right thing. It's not going to allow for you to take advantage of people. And I truly believe that there are people that ultimately are good people and those turn out to be the best people, but then you ruin your reputation with them by taking advantage of them in ways that you should not be taking advantage of them. And this is a very example of it. These type of people, you're going to have to pay attention a little bit more carefully. And it's unfortunate because the internet has made us all accessible to each other to where it's nothing for you to reach out to a chick. It's a lot of these goofy basketball players, a lot of these goofy entertainers, a lot of these goofy rappers. They get money and then they start sending out for these women, and these women don't have no kind of couth. They'll talk about them. They'll tear them down. They're not really checking for them. All of this stuff, right? And so when you think about it, you got to just be more discerning. Guys, y'all got to be more discerning about the type of women that y'all keeping around y'all. They recording y'all. They taking pictures of y'all. They talking to their friends about y'all. They playing the recordings back to their homegirls and stuff like that. And that wasn't even for no money. That wasn't even for, and you still ain't getting no box. And she taxing you on top of that. So she taxed you to 4, if I'm not mistaken. She taxed you to 4, or she tried to get you for 7. You only had 4. That's the last 4 you had to your name. So you probably gonna go either try to borrow something or some of that, right? So now she said, if I'm not mistaken, that she needed the other she was gonna throw another 2 on top of it because you didn't give her the 2 and she already had her phone. And so she basically finessing you out of $900 to $1,000, and you the goofy that's gonna do it. And guess what she gonna do for the other guy that she really, really like? Bust it down for a real one. And it might go so far as to her actually sharing the proceeds or her giving money to the dude that she actually like and using you for the sucker move. And this is how dudes turn into incels. This is how they get so angry. This is how things go left. And it's just a bad situation. It's a bad do all across the board. I do. I feel sorry for the guy. I don't feel sorry for the woman. Don't sit here and if she's putting it on the internet and saying, should I? She don't feel sorry for you, bro. I don't care what she say. She don't feel sorry for you. She don't have no sympathy for you. She not looking to make sure that she make things right. None of that stuff. She looks at you as a mark. You are the mark and you are the sucker, and you're going to be the person that get taken advantage of as a result of it. And it's unfortunate. It very much is unfortunate, but this is the time that we live in. And this is sad. It's sad. I wish y'all could have grown up with strong fathers and brothers and a community in your life, but you didn't. And so now you're going to have to pay the price and you're going to have to learn the lesson the hard way. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Teach Henley. 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. I always like to link back to the content creator regardless of whether I agree or not. I love y'all. I'm going to holler at y'all later. Let me know what y'all think inside of the comments.